Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am kind to everyone, but when someone is unkind to me, weak is not what you are going to remember about me. You can go a long way with a smile. You can go a lot farther with a smile and a gun. Be careful who you call your friends. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. You can get much further with a kind word and a gun than you can with a kind word alone. When I sell liquor, it's bootlegging. When my patrons serve it on a silver tray on Lakeshore Drive, it's hospitality. I don't even know what street Canada is on. Find the toughest guy in the room. Embrace him like a brother. And then slam his head against the wall. Hell must be a pretty swell spot, because the guys that invented religion have sure been trying hard to keep everybody else out. Capitalists believe they can take everything at the table as belonging to them. Capitalism is the legitimate racket of the ruling class. Do not mistake my kindness for weakness, my calmness for ignorance or acceptance. You accomplish more with a smile, a handshake, and a gun than you do with just a smile and a handshake. In this life, all that I have is my word and my balls, and I do not break them for nobody. Capitalism gives all of us a great opportunity if we seize it with both hands and hang on to it. You'd be surprised if you knew some of the fellows I've got to take care of. I have built my organization upon fear. All I ever did was sell beer and whiskey to our best people. All I ever did was supply a demand that was pretty popular. Why, the very guys that make my trade good are the ones that yell the loudest about me. Some of the leading judges use the stuff. It seems like I'm responsible for every crime that takes place in this country. I would rather be rich, affluent, and greedy, and go to hell when I die, than live in poverty on this earth. I'm the boss. I'm going to continue to run things. They've been putting the Roscoe on me for a good many years, and I'm still healthy and happy. Don't let anybody kid you into thinking I can be run out of town. I haven't run yet, and I'm not going to. People who respect nothing dread fear. It is upon fear, therefore, that I have built up my organization. But understand me correctly, please. Those who work with me are afraid of nothing. Those who work for me are kept faithful, not so much because of their pay, as because they know what might be done with them if they broke faith. Why not treat our business, like any other man treats his, as something to work at in the daytime, and forget when he goes home at night? There's plenty of business for everybody. Why kill each other over it? The country wanted booze, and I organized it. Why should I be called a public enemy? It's pretty tough when a citizen with an unblemished record must be hounded from his home by the very policemen whose salaries are paid, at least in part, from the victim's pocket. You might say that every policeman in Chicago gets some of his bread and butter from the taxes I pay. Once you're in the racket, you're always in it. The parasites will trail you, begging for money and favors, and you can never get away from them, no matter where you go. I never stuck up a man in my life. Neither did any of my agents ever rob anybody or burglarize any homes while they worked for me. They might have pulled plenty of jobs before they came with me or after they left me, but not while they were in my outfit. They can't collect legal taxes from illegal money. The funny part of the whole thing is that a man in this line of business has so much company. I mean, his customers. If people did not want beer and wouldn't drink it, a fellow would be crazy for going around trying to sell it. I have spent the best years of my life giving people the lighter pleasures, helping them have a good time, and all I get is abuse, the existence of a hunted man. They talk about me not being legitimate. Nobody's on the legit, you know that, and so do they. Nobody's really on the legit when it comes down to cases. Now, I know why tigers eat their young. I have always been opposed to violence, to shootings. I have fought, yes, but fought for peace. And I believe I can take credit for the peace that now exists in the racket game in Chicago. I believe that the people can thank me for the fact that gang killings here are probably a thing of the past. All I ever did was supply a demand that was pretty popular. I am like any other man. All I do is supply a demand. I am sick and tired of publicity. I want no more of it. It puts me in a bad light. I just want to be forgotten. I've lost $1.5 million on the horses and dice in the last 2 years. And the funny part is, I still am, and if someone handed me another $1 million, I'd put it right in the nose of some horse that looked good to me. What they say about females being the weaker sex is the biggest lie in the world. Prohibition has made nothing but trouble. I am just a businessman, giving the people what they want. I got nothing against the honest cop on the beat. You just have them transferred someplace where they can't do you any harm. But don't ever talk to me about the honor of police captains or judges. If they couldn't be bought, they wouldn't have the job.